Greetings. These beautiful historic watchtowers were used for both scanning the desert for enemy invaders and observing the celestial world, which means these towers were specially used for the enemy attack from the Ottoman or blah blah blah. I don't know exactly who would be the enemy or whatever the purpose they used to use for these towers, watchtowers. But during the Ramadan, they used to use these towers, watchtowers, for the moon sight. That is during the Ramadan, and this was really amazing. So I'm at the entrance to these watchtowers. So these towers were built in the late 18th centuries, and later on the restoration was done in the year 1910 by the Emir Sheikh Muhammad Jazim bin Al Thani from this region. So let's have a closer look to this entrance to the obviously 1800 staircase. So who knows how old it would be. Let's take a closer look to this obviously standing staircase. And this is especially a very old wooden block. It seems, who knows how old it would be. So yeah, this is the staircase. This starts with this railing for the staircase to probably hold your hand and take care while stepping this staircase. So these staircases, let me show you, these are the stones absolutely from the earlier days. Who knows? So these are the absolute stones for the staircase to these watchtowers. And yes, this is a great marvelous looking watchtower, which has been later on the restoration was done, though they might have used these older stuffs for the railing, who knows. So up there on the terrace there is a flag that is for the region, that is the Qatari flag, which is absolutely amazing looking. So here there is a small hole I can see. This is, I don't know what was the purpose exactly, but let's take a closer look to this, what it is there. Okay, so let me try if I can take it inside. Okay, so absolutely I cannot see anything. You guys are probably will be able to see what is there inside. And absolutely these walls, oh, my camera got stuck. So this wall thickness is really amazing. It's around 3 feet, which is probably it would be 1 meter. And the construction was coral rocks and limestones. That is, they use the mud, or yeah, something like that. I don't know exactly, but since this is a very old construction, so I really have no proper information, or really have no idea how the construction was made with this mud, limestone and coral rocks. So yes, as usual, this is the old, very old wooden block, wooden piece it would be. So I can see the birds sitting over here. Maybe the birds are the one who made these watchtowers as the temporary nest for to feel as home. Yes, so there is this is not obviously the entrance, but you can see. Let's take a look inside what it is there. I cannot see anything. So here it goes, the inside view. I absolutely can see because this entrance was blocked by the net. So I can walk through these stairs, and yes, it's amazing. So yeah, there is a door which is locked right now, so I cannot go inside and have a look to this. Yes, it looks like this. There are some holes on the wall, and you can walk through this aisle. And so this was it for the first tower. And so, though Qatar has got a lot of it's a very modern country. The Doha city is the most modern city with its lot of modern towers, high towers, but still this country has got this kind of lot of historical towers which has been constructed in the late 18th. So the one that I'm standing over here is one among those towers. Obviously it is from the ancient times, and they also used for these watchtowers for the pearl divers from the region. And they had the name. Let me tell you the name of these towers. Actually, it's called as Barzan towers. Barzan means high place. In Arabic it is called as Barzan, which means the high place towers. To observe the enemy invaders, obviously from the Ottoman. And I mean, you can go for any special activity if you have it in your country, in your region. And the purpose is multi-purpose. So let's have a look to the other tower. There are two towers basically, and this tower, which is the second tower, this one right over here. And let's take a closer look to this. By the way, let me tell you one more thing. These trees that you see inside, and these were not absolutely from the old days. These were planted kind of, it seems. And but the staircases and some of the stuffs, this has really ancient looks. So is this mud really Yes, this is mud, but I don't know exactly if these are from the ancient time, since the restoration was done in the year 1910. So who knows what will be the story later on. But yes, of course, this looks great from the ancient history, or from the ancient time, as you want to say. So but there are some dome shaped walls like this. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this. Yes, total 4 in the 4 corner, but I exactly don't know. I really have no idea why this domes was made for. So this is the top rooftop of the tower, second tower, and yeah, this place has a lot of bird seats around. So yes, this rooftop. So yeah, these wooden blocks in the rooftop is where maybe these wooden blocks would be old, as per my concern. So let's have a closer look to the door that was made from the earlier days, and let's see how does it look. Let's have a closer look to the door and the staircases for these towers. Oops, it was broken. So I exactly found the broken piece of the stone, absolutely from the earlier days. Who knows what would be the history behind these stones. So there is another piece as well. It's better not to touch or to preserve it for the future use, or maybe the future purpose something. So this is locked. This was the door. This is purely wooden door, and this has been, which has been nicely handicrafted. So yes, it looks amazing, and there are some holes, small, probably, if I can see inside. No, there's nothing I can see. It's really dark. So the thickness of these walls as well, it's really big. So that was it about the watchtowers. Also, so this place has, so apart from these watchtowers, this place also have a guest room and a small mosque from the ancient days. So let's have a look to this guest room that is from the ancient times, which has been using for the guest, of course. Here also it goes, the roof is different. This shelter guest room especially means the shelter for the locals, or maybe for the visitors as well. So this is the giant piece of the wooden block. I can see this will be really old, and the rooftop also there are wooden blocks, and something made of bamboo, I guess, or yeah, it would be bamboo, I guess. So I was right. So this is the really old looking giant doors for the guest, and you can say for the, in Arabic this is called as majlis, which means a guest room. And this is really old pattern lock which is sliding. You can open it. This is opened, and this is closed. So this looks amazing from the ancient history, ancient times. That is absolutely from the late 18th centuries. And so from here you can see the flag is flying really well. In the wind it's dancing around. It looks amazing. So look at the small garden. Later in the 19th centuries they have planted for this garden. So this is amazing, this view. And here, yes, so here you go for the amazing small mosque from the ancient times. And yes, so this was the mosque. Amazing, it looks amazing. This is the real remnant mosque of this area. This is purely divine and it feels great. So let's take a closer look to this mosque. What is this? What is there inside? How it was made? Yes, of course. So this was the staircases for, oh, it's very steep, so you need to be very careful. Yeah, some damaged part I can see. This was absolutely the giant stones from the ancient times, or maybe from the earlier days, who knows. So I'm absolutely climbing this rooftop. Okay, from the rooftop both the towers looks like this. Okay, this view was from the rooftop. Okay, let's go down and let's check it out. What is there inside of this mosque? And absolutely the amazing looking the floor. I think I can open it. No? Oh. Oh. Cannot. Oh, it's real. I was trying to open this, but let's try to open the door. It is locked like this, and it's opening. So let's try to open it. Oh, it's very strong, man. The lock is really strong. I cannot really open it. I was wishing to open this to look inside. Oh, okay, here it's gone. Here it's done. The winner for opening the door. Let's have a look to this inside. How does it look? Let's see if we can open the another one. Okay, this door has, oh no, this will open, I guess so. Okay, I've opened this. So look at this amazing wooden lock. that was from the ancient time. Yes, it is looking amazing. So this was a mosque, and this is inside. Obviously this is from the ancient times, and they have this rooftop from the earlier days, from the ancient times. These giant wooden blocks used to protect the roof. So this was it. But look at the thickness of this wall, man. This is not exactly the 3 feet or as I thought it would be, but it's like around 1.5 feet the thickness of the wall, which is absolutely ancient days from. So let's close this door as we have done with the tour for the mosque. Okay, it's closed. So check it out, it's closed. Okay, we are safe now. So this was it for the watchtowers and the mosque and the guest room. From here, this place, I'm sorry I didn't introduce the name of this place, which called as Barzan Towers. But this place is located in a place called as Salal Muhammad, which is an ancient village. The Salal means the stones, hard stones. So this was it. This was the tour from the Barzan Towers, which is absolutely amazing. So these walls was from later on 1910, by the time when it was the restoration took by the Sheikh Muhammad Jazim bin Al Thani. And let's take a look to these monuments from the ancient time, of course. So yes, this monuments also has these giant doors, which is absolutely amazing. The wooden block, really, it's strong, nicely handicrafted. And no, I cannot open this door, unfortunately. So yes, this looks amazing with some amazing handicrafted door and giant looking door. So this was it for the watchtowers, the Barzan Towers from the late 18th centuries. Now let's look at the history from the display board of this area, which is behind me. So let's take a closer look to the history of this so let me show you a closer look from the ancient photograph that is displayed on this display board. And yes, this was looking kind of like this, which was absolutely stones, and no, this is the coral rocks, as I said before, and the limestone. So later on, this was destructed by the nature, and this was later on the restoration was thus done kind of like this. So this was it for the tour for the Barzan Towers from the city Doha, Qatar. Is obviously the country. So the ancient history, the one that I visited, the one. Later the restoration was done from the outside of the surrounded wall. It looks kind of like this. Okay, so if you want to visit this area, there is absolutely a logging book, which is logbook, visitors logbook, which is from the Barzan Towers. If you want to visit this place, it's absolutely free. Thank you so much. So we have a gentleman over here. You can meet him for any time, for any hours. So what you need to do is just log. You need to log into this logbook for visiting these absolutely amazing towers. So that's it about it. I'm signing off from the video. Thank you brother.